Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I want to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere, then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcast, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about slow and steady wins the race. No quick fixes. Have a great game plan. And what you need to do is stick with it. Set your day up, stick with it. Balance, slow and steady wins the race. Many of us get excited about a project and we give all of ourselves into the project and give it 100%. And then we start to neglect ourselves. We neglect everything around us. And then we wonder why when we arrive and get to where we wanted to get to that we're very unhappy is because we lost that balance. So anything that you do too much of, you end up starting to hate it and resent it and not like it. So the whole goal of why I do this podcast on a daily basis is to get your head right for the day, to remind you what you need to do for today. So what I want you to focus on, the most important things, and do a little bit slow and steady always wins the race. You never burn out. When you burn up the engine and put too much over here, you're going to break down. It's going to shut down. And then you're going to go backwards and end up where you were at square one again. Can't skip steps. Slow and steady wins the race. What you do today is success. So I really want you to focus on that. And remember, when you have that balance, you have more energy to get more stuff done. And I was talking to a friend of mine in the energy drinks and the everything with caffeine and more. What happens is the more you end up defeating the whole purpose and going backwards because you lose energy when you do too many energy drinks. You lose energy when you drink too many coffee drinks. You lose energy when you do too much caffeine. It does the opposite effect. So if you're in a balance and you're exercising and working out or walking and fueling your body the right way, you don't need all that stuff. Again, slow and steady wins the race. If you stay up all night burning candles, there's no energy to do what you need to do in the day. There you go. You're going backwards again. Again, slow and steady wins the race. So I really want you to focus on the areas of where you're abusing yourself, doing too much of, and remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. The goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. If you have an attitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, you need those breakdowns to have those breakthroughs. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have worth. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms. Your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by the Dalai Lama. Regarding all sentient beings as excelling even the wish-granting gem, for accomplishing the highest aim, may I always hold them most dear. When in the company of others, I shall always consider myself the lowest of all, and from the depths of my heart hold them dear and supreme. Vigilant the moment a delusion appears which endangers myself and others, I shall confront and avert it without delay. When I see beings of wicked nature overwhelmed by violent negative actions and sufferings, I shall hold such rare ones dear as if I have found a precious treasure. When others out of envy treat me with abuse, insult me or the like, I shall accept defeat and offer the victory to others. When someone I have benefited and to whom I have great hopes gives me terrible harm, I shall regard him as my holy spiritual friend. In short, both directly and indirectly, do I offer every benefit and happiness to all sentient beings, my mothers. May I secretly take upon myself all their harmful actions and suffering. May they not be defiled by the concepts of the eight profound concerns, and aware that all things are illusionary, may they ungraspingly be freed from bondage. The Dalai Lama. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to read from the Tao Teaching, a New English Version by Stephen Mitchell. And today's message is, all right. All right. Smaller than an electron, and neither small nor large, neither here nor there, neither past nor future nor present. Also, as long as we're discussing this, all of above. True wisdom. When I know myself, I know others. When I master myself, I don't need to master others. That is so, so true. When you master yourself, this is fantastic. You don't need to master others. Mostly what we complain about in other people are what we are not doing for ourselves. Remember this. Mostly what we complain about other people is what we're not doing for ourselves. When we master ourselves and we're at peace with ourselves, we really don't care what other people do. It's when we see in others what we want to emulate in others, which is healthy, but we don't have to bash them, degrade them, devalue them. We have to start adding and incorporating into our lives what we are not doing for ourselves. So when you find yourself being judgmental or degrading or devaluing someone else, you have to say to yourself, what am I not doing for myself that I'm feeling this nastiness and this hatred? Why am I degrading and devaluing this person? Those are the questions we need to ask ourselves. So today, I really want you to focus on being true to yourself. Give yourself everything that you need because nobody's going to do it for you. Your husband, your wife, your partner, your children. It's up to you to take care of yourself today. Give yourself down to your downtime, your playtime, your work time, your food time. Nobody's going to feed you. It's time that you start taking full responsibility for every area of your life, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, and sexually. It's your job, nobody else's job. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. We always lie to ourselves. 2 heads are better than 1. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean. The rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops, my seminars, my speakings. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow. In 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. The first 200 podcasts are about life in harmony, a guide to healthier thinking. There's a different topic every single day. And the more people we help win, the more we win. It's a win-win for everybody. And I want you to have a prime day today. And thank you for listening.